Max, what's on your mind?
Have you ever felt like you're constantly performing? Like every day you wake up and put on a costume, a smile, a tone, a version of yourself that people want to see. You move through life hitting your lines perfectly, playing your role flawlessly, but deep down you know it's not you. Life feels like one long performance every day. You step out onto the stage, same lights, same script, same fake smile. You play the part that everyone expects. The reliable one, the strong one, the good one, etc. so forth. But deep down you know it's not you. You're just an actor performing a role written by everyone but yourself. Society handed you the script, family approved it, friends applauded it, and you performed it perfectly. But perfection, it comes at a cost, because after a while, the applause starts to sound hollow, the lights burn too hot, and somewhere in the quiet between the scenes, you begin to feel it, that gnawing ache of cognitive dissonance, the split between who you are and who you pretend to be. It starts off as discomfort, then confusion, and then suffocation. You wake up every day trapped inside a life built around a lie, a job you hate, a smile that hurts, a family you love but weren't ready for. You drown in expectations, addictions, and quiet self-destruction. You call it surviving, but really, you're decaying. Let me tell you a story. One day, I was talking to this beautiful woman, and halfway through our conversation, I realized I wasn't listening to her. I was listening to her, but I wasn't listening to her to understand her. No, I was listening to perform. Every word that I said was calculated. Every laugh was rehearsed. I wasn't being myself. I was auditioning, trying to become the version of a man I thought she would love. Confident, smooth, untouchable. But the truth, it wasn't about her at all. She was not, or never, she wasn't the point. She was a symbol, a trophy. Proof that I was a somebody. A woman like her would show the world and everyone who ever called me mediocre, second best or nothing, that they were wrong, that I mattered, that I was worthy. I didn't want her for connection or love. I wanted her for validation, to silence the noise of my own insecurity. And then, right there, mid-sentence, it hit me, like a slap to the back of the neck, a voice saying, "Get off the stage." And everything stopped during the conversation, because I finally saw it. I wasn't talking to her. I was talking to my ego, begging it to tell me that I was enough. After that moment, after that situation, that's when I knew the stage had to go. All of it. The roles, the scripts, the pretending. I had spent my whole life performing for validation, performing to be loved, performing to feel real, but every act only pushed me further from myself. One day you might experience the same thing. Maybe it's in the middle of the night, or while you're driving home, or when you catch a reflection of yourself and you don't recognize the eyes staring back at you. That whisper that's been growing inside you finally screams, "Get off the stage." And hopefully you're able to do so. You're able to drag yourself, trembling, gasping, out of the quicksand of pleasing everyone but yourself, out of the swamp of false smiles and forced kindness. You crawl back towards authenticity, towards oxygen, towards truth, And when you finally breathe, really breathe, it burns because authenticity is the air your lungs forgot how to handle. Your dull eyes start to regain their light. Your dying soul flickers awake, and for the first time in years, you get to feel alive again. But then comes the guilt. That sharp, quiet guilt that whispers, how could you? After everything they've done for you, how dare you put yourself first? You feel it clawing at you, trying to drag you back on stage, back into the comfort of pretending, because that's what guilt does. It tries to convince you that being yourself is selfish, that peace must always come second to duty, that authenticity is rebellion rather than freedom. But here's the truth. Yes, there's a price to pay for becoming yourself. You would lose people. You would be misunderstood. You will be judged for choosing peace over performance. But that price is nothing compared to the debt of living as an actor in someone else's play. That debt steals your soul slowly, scene after scene, smile after smile, until there's nothing left behind the curtain but emptiness. So, maybe it's time to find yourself. Be selfish enough to love you, validate you, heal you, to let the applause fade, to walk off the stage, to breathe, even if it hurts. Because out there, in the raw, unfiltered silence, is you. And you've been waiting long enough. But what do I know? I'm just a cartoon.